30 seconds first. Shalom. First and foremost, want to give some more pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Them not believe Shalom. For the Hebrew Israelites, prophets of the Most High, Gmskingstonjamaica, Jamaica, once again prophesy end of this world, and the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. Right? We symbolize the end of this world. The end of the world, as you know it, is basically the end of the age, the ownership of the ruler of the so-called white man. You see me? Right, I can just give me that real quick second part. Right? Because a lot of people hear about the end of the world, and Mama Gideon, and all sorts of other things, apocalypse. You see me? Right? They don't really understand. But we don't have the full understanding of things. We coming out here and we're shedding the light. Right?
Second Ezra 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abram unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right, and Esau is the so-called white race. Them are rule the earth right now. They are the last basically race that will rule at this time, and then Israel going to take over. Right, as scripture say, give me this Isaiah 45 verse 17. We're not in.
Remember this day
Isaiah 45 and verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded. World without end.
Yeah, world without end. So rulership or age without end. So no other time within our rulership, no other nation are basically rise up above we. Once we take the throne, that's it. Which go and show you, say, yo, them so-called Israelis over there in the land, they fulfill no prophecy. Because they actually, well, they fulfill one. You see me? Right, basically, them appoint Edom, appoint basically land of Israel to their possession. Right, but it's not the prophecy of deliverance. The prophecy of deliverance, when that take place, you will have peace on earth. Right? You have the nations learning the laws of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. That's written in the scriptures. When that take place, you no longer have people bugged out in all these form of philosophies. You no longer have people going against the truth. Right?
This is Daniel chapter 2 verse 42. 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
Yeah, and king ruling kingdom. I want to know the formation one. You have Syria Babylonian kingdom or empire. Then you have the Medes and Persian. Then you have the Greek, and you have the Greco-Roman. We're in the last leg of it right now, the Greco-Roman Empire. Right? Those are the kings that basically set up on the face of the earth. One way say within Fidemarian, right, the Most High are basically set up a kingdom which shall be established forever.
And the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
So the kingdom won't be left to other people. So no other nations will have part in this kingdom. Salvation, as Yahushua said, is for Israel. No other nation can be or will be saved. It's not prophesied for salvation of any other nation. Nor will they sit down in a part of the kingdom with we, which we are giant years or rulership. No. The scripture said the world was made for our sake.
But it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
Yes, so it's going to break in pieces. That's why Yahushua, basically king, crowned Lord of Lords, King of Kings. So I'm come back and take the throne and the rulership from all these nations. And get the authority in the heavens, and I'm going to come take it on the earth. That's why Scripture says, I'm going to judge and make war. God take him or take it. The scripture said the saints shall take the kingdom. And the ultimate saint is the of the nation of Israel is Yahweh Shai. Alright, the first one if you want to put it that way. One.
And it shall stand forever.
Right, so it shall stand forever. Our rulership is the going to stand forever. And ever and ever. We're going to rule this earth. So it's not like we're going to rule for 100 years and then we're going some Edomites going to take over again and then you have a great war and then you have some maybe Edomites coming in and start rule like back in ancient time when you have basically city states come up fight against other city states, they rule for a particular amount of time. You see me? That will be done away with because all these nations have a time when they rule come to an end.
It's like it, bro. So what make the nation can rule again and then things like that?
We have full power, you know, try to
yeah, but the reason why them could have overcome us is because we break the laws, man. Right now, in the kingdom we're going to come, Lord, I going to put the laws within our mind. So we're not going to go off again. You see me?
Yeah, that's a form of punishment. You see me? Because it's say the curses will fall upon us. Right?
Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel.
So the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, yet choose Israel. Same person, Jacob's surname was basically changed unto Israel, meaning Yasharala in Hebrew, Prince of the Power. One.
And set them in their own land.
Set them in their own land. Because Jamaica is technically not our own land. It's the land of our captivity. The reason I'm saying technically because the whole earth of food. One.
And the strangers shall join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the stranger we're for here is Israelite foreigners. Right? Most said, as the speaker said, in my work, you know what days. Right? Basically, the gathering of the mixed multitude. Israelites them will get scattered all over the earth. Right? Revelation 7th chapter, we can go into it as well. Can start at 1.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captive they were.
Yeah, so we are slaves unto these other nations right now, mainly so-called white race. When the Lord Yahweh shall return, He will basically set us up, or rise up our horn, our rulership, our government, and we will basically take these nations, these heathens, and put them in a captivity or slavery, whatever way you want to put it. One.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we have a rule over them in our kingdom. Hence the reason you have a kingdom, you need slaves. Right? If we are king, we are versus servants. Right? If you are one king, who are you reigning over? Like Scripture said, the nation of Israel going to basically be kings and priests. Yeah, you're going to have a hierarchy in the nation of Israel, right? But all Israel are basically prince, a priest, or king, right? So these nations we're going to rule over. And we're going to treat them way better than the so-called white man, because they don't know how to treat slaves, they are servants. Right? That basically, rightly said that, right? After them come out of it, 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, right? And then Esau get eradicated off of the earth because of the scriptures.
Scripture say, "Oh, the righteous in authority, the people rejoice."
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Right now, basically, how you call it now, molest picnic in the kingdom, a lot of them will be executed. Right?
No, but break.
No, cut the same thing, don't mind, huh? Not even Esau not worry about that. Listen, no, but break.
Them man nasty, bro.
Well, true, you know, we don't play. Listen, no, but breaking in the kingdom. Listen, me. So even though we are basically beat out the hell and a crack skull of them shit there, no vile acts will be done. You see me? We go against the scriptures. Right? Because Esau turned with the little boy them in a kind of words, you can put it that way there. Him rape the little pin them. Right? Him sodomize the men them. Tamper with anything him touch. The vilest man of the earth, viler than the hurt, the scripture said. Right? So that cracker is that devil will be taken out of the way. And the true here, as Scripture say, we can give a Bible question, Sirach 10 verse 4.
Can squeeze a small one?
What?
It's Isaiah chapter 14 verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, Since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. So,
Right.
so the trees them represent the other nations.
Right.
See, and the fella represent who? Fella is somebody who cut down trees. Who are the one who have cut down trees right now? So-called white man. You see me? So at the end of the day, when Esau get laid down, all of the other nations them are gonna say, yo, them are gonna rejoice. See, them are gonna rejoice in our rulership because we not gonna always cut them down and ill-treat them like Esau, man. At the end of them 1,000 years of punishment, we are gonna set them in their own land. You see me?
And it's Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Yeah, no, you instruct your people. You're supposed to be instructed in the way of life. But even when we rule, as brother I read the scriptures, we go instruct these heathens in the way of life. Right? How to live. You see me? As scripture said a lot, well, the brother I read the precept, yo. Right? So you instruct your people. And the government of a prudent man is well ordered. Right now we have total chaos in society. Here right now them have a scare and we call it domestic violence or violence against women and children, female children, not that they don't give a shit about man boy them or the boy the male kids, they don't care about them. You see me? Right? But when the rulership, you see me, of the nation of Israel is fully set up, where all the laws in the scriptures will be executed. And trust me, the execution of them, I'll take it, we have a zeal to execute the laws of Yahweh Shem Shai. Right?
As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Yeah.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
Yeah, and if you look on society today, you can tell who are rule really. Because all we have, as scripture say, adulterous and adulterous generation. It's adulterous and something else. You see me? They're wicked and adulterous. Yeah, as we're quote vipers. Right? That's the generation we have right now. Women being whores, men basically being, you want to call them well, male being fake faggots, adulterers, liars, whoremongers, all sort of these things that we have wickedness, right, being executed throughout all the world. So we know who are ruled by that. The wicked. One?
Just say when the wicked are in authority, the violence man walk on both sides.
Yeah, and every side, gone.
Yeah, misquote is still, I get you.
One?
An unwise king destroys his people, but
Destroy his people. Because we're the so-called white man slave right now. I am a destroyer. Water we drink a poison. You can look it up. We have internet. You have mobile devices with internet service. Look it up. Look up when you water. You have the food where you eat a poison, the air where you breathe a poison, the medicine we take for the disease them and viruses, for the so-called white man, they unleash or push on in society, the medicine we take for the poison, right? The basically the so-called education we get, or the knowledge we get, is basically poison. Everything, as the children refer to here, see me, right, America mainly, right, but we're in the Americas, as the valley of the shadow of death. Everywhere you turn, you see me, it's basically something to kill you.
Quick one. It's a Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted.
Yeah, and get me Daniel 4 verse 7. So the violence man are exalted. You see me? Go find out how that. And you look funny, you know, worse. When you look up the acts of the Illuminati, then drink blood, then basically rape the pitney. Them sodomites put it like that because it's a rape alone. But them have the boy, right? One of them ideology that forget witchcraft out here we call it Robia, and we basically sodomize one little boy. These are the leaders of the world right now. You can call name the Rothschild, Rockefellers, you see me? Right? We know them. And we're soon gone to slavery. Good news.
Quick one. Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall.
Yeah, transgression increase. What are the transgressions? Even idolatry. They don't want to hide right now. Man have right to serve anything or worship anything they want. See me?
This is Romans 1 and 29. This is Romans 1 and 29. Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of Yahweh, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable and merciful.
Alright, and so when wicked type of people out there, the characteristics of the wicked and walk on every side. Right? It's being exalted. Right now, it's given say 40. Then give me that bubble question. 40 seconds grade. Is 10. Can start about 4.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 verse 4. If the spirit of the ruler rise up. Verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler.
Error which proceeded from the ruler. And right now it's clear, you can't tell what ruler earth right now. You see me? It's a damn white man. The Edomite, Mr. He, the devil himself. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Malachi 1 verse 4.
Anybody will see dumb, blind.
Folly is set in great dignity.
Folly is set in great dignity. For instance, for example, should I say, look at this the artists them, or the celebrities them that get exalted in this society. First thing first, they want to do some wickedness, right? Next, them have to push some form of wickedness in the society. Example, adultery, murder, drugs. Things will go against the scriptures. If I look on them like the 60s, and them get exalted. Look on who are in Kardashians, them get pushed by the media. And all them do a slut. Basically be a slut in the world. Look at a man like Carter. Also you can call him because I'm afraid of him. You see me? And we are pointing finger. He did it. Yeah, the scripture say prayer load. Hold that. Yeah, give me that. Isaiah 58 verse 1. Yeah.
This is Isaiah 58. Isaiah 58 and verse 1 says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins.
Right, it says spare not. So when I go shift and butt, like when you come on to give a faggotry, you come out and say, yo, but no, like the scripture say, go question. You see me? Leviticus 20. God. So according to Jamaican, if you start to come on, man, say yeah man, we believe in a God, man. You see me? And your man also say them a Christian, maybe nowadays. You see me? Right? So if we believe in a God, we believe in the Bible, let's see what the Bible says about faggot's. Should it say let's find out if it say, for the man that come near me, all is well, you see me? In the business what I want to do. Right? Let's find out what the Bible says. I want Bible. Wanna?
And this is Leviticus 20 verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind, as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them.
Alright. So me need to know now, the government of Jamaica, right? So we know the common man can reclaim our jail. So we call out you government. Right? Big news. Now going for the liar. You see me? Are you fear the cracker? And if you are the ruler of the people, Shouldn't you be executing the judgment? Right? Shouldn't you be well ordered? You see me? Right? Oh, you go hard at Jamaica if you not execute the law, man. Isn't this a Christian nation? Now again, you say I accept for God's sake, so maybe a man like Bruce Golden, you know, maybe push it, but we hear ways about for God, so.
I can read this.
One.
This is Malachi 3 verse 6. For I am the Lord, Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
No sign of change. So, hold on, I wish we just read from Leviticus. Right? We not change, so according to the Christian put them, oh no, that was back then in the Old. You know what Testament mean? In the Old Testament. In the New Testament, them have well, they can get saved if you repent, but they not repent. And last time we read the Bible, no in the Bible it says come as you are. You see me? It says repent. Right? So, according to the Bible, right, fuckers supposed to get put to death.
Essentially, the law don't change.
Right? You see me? No change. Right? And the scripture say anybody will teach, referring to the Israelites, them, will teach, say the laws, them can, them done away with and them done, they can do what you want. You shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. They go in dead on the side there and come back in the kingdom once the Israelite it says. Right? So what did they right? So it's a cry aloud, spare not. That's how we can point out. Right? Folly is set in great dignity. Right? You have cartel out here, him exalted, the man that get tried for murder, and the man that say free real boss. Free one murderer? Well, we hear where that come from already. Free Barabbas. Crucify Yahushai. Call him Christ. Same spirit. You see me? And it's them when I say, oh no, if we did a bucking at the time, them, we'd have never do something like that. It's Yahushai said, you're witness of your own self. Right. And when same when you kill the prophets, them, because when you come out and talk, how would this read from the Bible, you know? Well, we don't even come out of the country, because how much of the country? You can't feel it, you know? The police will take them, and we shoot them. We hear the comments, them. And how we do? I teach the Bible. Right, so when I see them niggas, them want to get put to death.
There is no new thing under the sun.
God, not new. Same spirits coming back to the same wickedness. What?
I have seen servants upon horses.
Now read back for this.
Ecclesiastes 10 verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places.
Alright, so the rich referring to, well, you can start from the government of the nation of Israel, or it's in a low place. Right now we are slaves. You see me? And even how people view us. Right, them view us as base. As Scripture said, the poor man wisdom is despised.
Right.
Which is not a problem because it's a part of the prophecy. It was a tone. There's enough who you have to tell and who you have to come up against. Right,
I never believe.
Yeah. But it's a play of the movie. We are right over here saying. You see me? Right? Alright, finish syrup. You can chop that and you will space. How many have I said?
Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17 says, so that man I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning.
Give them warning. So we are watchmen. You see me? Come out. We see. You hear new song way. But I hear the name governor. You see me? You don't know anyway. Alright. We say yo. Now come out, people flock to it, people are singing. We say yo. That nigga there, a wickedness in my push, and the mostly I kill him, and anybody don't follow him, I got dead. You see me? Look at the warning from the most side. Because the most say I kill adulterers. Right? Basically, the woman will be in wars, the most say I kill them if they don't repent. Men who have sex with the man, woman, the most say I kill them too.
You don't know the definition.
Just a message. What is that?
What's the definition of war?
Yeah, well, the definition of war is a woman who have sex with more than one man. Is while the other man is alive. Right? So the man will take your virginity, if he's still alive, and you go have sex with another man, you are a slut. Or a what? Right here, adulterer, like that. And the judgment,
That land is greatly polluted.
Go on. Right? That's it, right?
Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroys people.
Destroys people. Because there's no wisdom for a so-called white man. Stephen said that the knowledge of evil is not wisdom. God so-called white man do, how we can cover them. Right? All so-called white man do are push wickedness because he's the wicked. You were created to be wicked. So when he do it, we don't really complain and say this man can't talk the wickedness. So let's continue against slavery. You see me? Right? But we, the prophets, we say, yo, I can fucking forget the welcome. You see me? We the prophets come out here and we point the wrong. You see me? So that is wrong, that is wrong. But according to the scriptures, we bring from the scriptures. And can get me all that. Right? No, they can read. And get me St. John 15 verse 20.
This is St. John 15 verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin.
Yes, so they don't come and say, why I never really know so that's the right way, because from here I grew up and go to church, they used to tell me, say, yo, we can eat, cook and bless it and all is well. So I never really know. You see me? So according to last year, I still get put to death. But the most I make sure say no excuse. Go on. So I'm sending me. Rising up us early and sending the prophets. That's right. As the brother said, well, as I said, I can hold on upon it as well in the Romans. I think the Romans here. So if they not heard, the voice went through all the earth.
Where do you want it?
Yeah, me hold it.
Romans 10 and...
But now, they have no club for their sin.
Right, so now you don't have no cloak for your sin. Right, no excuse. No, me never know. Or, you see me? Or if me don't know, I can say 13.
But start from 13. Start from 13.
Yeah.
But this is Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Yeah, and even that again. We come out here and tell it straight up. The name of the Most High is not Jehovah, it's not Yahweh, it's not God, or Ishi. You remember when you get it?
Yeah.
Right?
Ishi.
Any other madness you know about there, we tell it straight up. The name of the Most High is Yahweh, that's it, there's no other name. Right? Tell the Son of the Most High name as well. Or this name is what? Yahweh Shai. Not Jesus Christ, not Yeshua, not whatever they want to call him, the Christ, your God, right? There's only one name given under heaven where man shall be saved. And that name, is, the Most High name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shine. To access the Father, you need to go through the Son. And so I would say Yahweh, Bar Sham, Yahweh Shai, meaning Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai. If you not call upon them name there, you get what you don't get. Right? So when World War III kick off, famine start, and that, and some people say, oh, Jesus help me. Nobody knows his name, so. You know we are called pan. And then when call like God, remember Elijah, you see me? And the priest them, then call from now till next year when Elijah mock them. He look like he must sleep. Yeah. And up on a far journey. Right? And that's how go on. You see me?
See, I post my Instagram with a black dude like in there and he go to Jesus and say, yo, why didn't you save us when they were shooting out in our neighborhood? Him say, yo, because you're black. Now get out of my face before I call the police.
Right. Anyway, police are you know. You see me? And and then there's another thing as well. We come out here and we beg the up. We tear this down. They said this is not the true image of the Son of the Heavenly Father. There's a lot of people have this in their mind. We did have it one time. Right? You see me? But now, we've been brought to the glorious liberty in the light of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? I'll come out here pulling down the strongholds. They said this image is fake. Son of the Most High is a so-called black man. Right? The Most High at that is a so-called black man as well, because Yahweh Shai bear the image of his father, Yahweh. The angels them are so-called black people as well. Right? So you having melanin in your skin is not no form of monkey gene. you see me, are the cursed race. Well, technically cursed currently. Right, but not what the so-called white man tell you, that you are 3/5 of a human being. You see me? Right, so come out here and telling you what is. Continue on.
Romans 10 and 14. And how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed?
Yeah, so you can't believe, you see me, upon something. You can't call upon something and you don't believe in it. Right, go on.
And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?
Right,
And how shall they hear without a preacher?
that's right. Yeah,
And how shall they preach? How shall they preach except they be sent?
right.
As it is written.
So we are sent. Right? That's why you have the term of apostles, you send forth. Or send away. That's why the scripture say, man, you send them out. And say, go preach. Right? Preach the kingdom of heaven. Right? That's why I wish I did. When in the scene, right, him groom him disciples them. And when them develop, right, say, yo, one now. You see me? You want to go basically bid the rest of the elect unto the marriage.
Matthew 22.
The precept say, oh, they shall believe on him in whom they have not heard. And then they really take a step back and really meant, because people tell us the things that were written before time were written for our learning. Right? And at the time when we don't even know that we are the Israelites, they even, the name of the Heavenly Father, growing up, we never hear the name Yahweh. We never hear the name Yahweh Shai. Isn't it? Because our eyes still teach us, our ear at the prophet's mouth. So that's how we get to know the name of our God. Is it? And right now, we're out here to tell the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans who is the name of their power and their savior. But nobody not believe the report. Is it? Come on, bro.
As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who had believed our report?
Yeah, that's the brother quoted. Right, I say, so who believe we report? Come out here years, the apostle them a push this word from before me be born. Right, and niggas still don't believe. Niggas still not a kid. Niggas referring to Israelites. Right, which are you so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, and Latinos. You still aren't taking it. One twist merchandise, another team feel, take light of the word of the Most High.
Son.
One up.
And that's why the scripture that say the gospel of peace. Saying the good news. Because people think so out here preach hate and them something. Now we preach because guess what? That system I got done anyways. I would have said do a call it in, man. You see me? But what we are do, we are hope for the elect be saved. We are hope for a better kingdom. You understand? But our people don't believe that. Our people believe say, yo, we out here for cuss out everybody, which are well, we out here for cuss out everybody, but for your own good. You see me?
Why you get a precept that?
This is 2 Peter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Yeah, all these things shall be dissolved, as the brother has said. We just call a spade a spade. We are just weatherman. We look up, you see me, we get a message, but it's a report.
It's a report.
You see me? When they check the facts, come out by the news and say, well, according to the prophecy, we'll have your how about Shem Shai, we're going to destroy America, we're going to fire nukes, World War III is going to kick off, there's going to be famine, there's going to be pestilence, and we're going to kill. Now what Mark the beast, RFID chip will be made mandatory very soon. The so-called white man, which is the devil, going to come down on you Israelites having great wrath, going to massacre, murder, kill a lot of you people. And the only way out for deliverance is basically through your how about Shem Shai.
Son.
What's telling you? You see me? What we do? Right? How we do? I tell you the truth.
And we are getting comforter.
Yeah.
See, we have a comforter out here and say, yo, eat, take it.
Yeah.
Because right now we are going to dangerous and perilous times.
Scriptures to come for one another with these words.
That's right. And we look on it. The predicament we're in right now, shit. 9 to 5, you basically have a woman, you can't trust her, You pin them come like someone rule the crosses. You're afraid to send them out on the road because you don't know if some nigga down the road are going to shoot out and kill the pitney. Or
take them away.
Or take them away. Or you're going to harvest them. You see me? Or some just want to sodomize the kids. Right? We don't want chaotic, insane world. You can't even have time to enjoy your kids. If you get stuck in a 9 to 5, right? Some worse on 9 to 5. You see me? Because I get finance and security and enough for people work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. Madness. Yeah, some man have to work a juggle. Right? So we say, yo, I still can't meet 2 ends. Right? So we tell us, guess what? Come and rest with us. Let's keep it set. Yeah, what should I say, yo? Alright, well, I'm on that open shop. Matthew 11 and it's 2 last verses, or 3 last verses.
This is Matthew 11 and 29. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am meek and lowly in heart.
Yeah, Yahushua is a humble person. Right? Very look on it. When them they plan for stone the war, you see me? Adulterous woman. Them say, yo, yeah, what? Anyone who know, now said, we can't bring it for a stone. You see me? And him forgive her. So, yo, guess what? Woman, you're good. You see me? That way just don't do it no more. You see me? That system here, as soon as they slip, them kick you down the gully. Right? It's a harsh, vicious system. And the one them up there will kick you that way send you to prison are the most ridiculous criminal them on the face of the earth. Right? So Yahushua say, guess what? Take my yoke. You see me? What is Yahushua yoke? Us men in the state. Coming out here, grab a couple of hours. We do some minimum 3 lessons a week. Easy. Right now I have to go work 8 hours a day. 5 days a week. That's rough.
Every morning you wake up act, which part not pain you, you have to fight, literally it's a fight, mental fight.
Right.
To say, oh, me a God, but do that work, you have to come back in, man. Just to go deal with the people them who you work with, your co-workers, man. But people think, say, oh, this is it.
And then complain about it every day, you know. Why am I tired? You see me? But we are telling us, alright, guess what? We tired too.
Enter into the rest.
You see me? We tired too. So guess what now? We have a solution. Because Jake love talk about problem, you know. And guess what? Enough of the problem now, and let's focus on the solution. You see me going on?
And ye shall find rest unto your soul.
And ye shall find rest for your soul. Because even when World War III come up on the scene, you see me heard the news of World War III come up on the scene. A lot of people that take meme and forget find it funny. Some people crazy and are bugged out because them see it with imminent threat. But World War III boy news and how we feel? Happy. Yes. You see me? Let it rain. Destruction to the society. Right? When Trump go and go war, we say, yes, Trump, go on. You see me? Because we know that as soon as he saw system collapse, here comes the kingdom of heaven.
Right?
Right? That is the rest. The rest start from here, so. Right? So you say, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Right? So you were born from, we were released from the mental captivity. You know, Rastafarians love quote, oh, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. You see me? We are telling you, oh, be free, no emancipate. You see me? Oh, be free from mental slavery.
But overall, you can't free yourself.
Well, God.
It's all about your washing your shirt. And we left there with the Father, because we never know so we never do this.
For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Right, lightweight.
Lightweight.
I just say, come out here for a couple of hours, 3 videos a week, that far less than anywhere me ever do for so-called white. You see me? Eh? I'm praying. You see me? Yeah, fast and praying. Right? We are easier. And the reward, come on, man. The reward, get me that. Isaiah 64 verse 4. The reward, look at the odds. Easter captivity, we are mentally, is it physically, and everything wearing out. As people say, you shall wear out the saints. And now, Do little work for you about Shemi Oshai and get one reward far beyond your mind can even think of. Wanna?
Alright, this is Isaiah 64 verse 4. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither had the eye seen, Yahweh beside thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for him.
Yeah. So nobody put the face of the earth never see the reward. Right? I don't compare to it. You have the elites them right now. And when we say elites, we're not talking about the nigga who won or the cracker who won. Yeah, we're talking about them, man. Listen, we're not talking about whatever the name who won Amazon. Who know anything about who won Amazon? Jeff somebody that. We don't know him. Alright, brother call him name. We're not talking about Bill Gates. We're not talking about Mark Zuckerberg. It's one of the millionaires and billionaires who you know. It's one of the Elon Musk. We're talking about these crackers. The devil himself.
Edomite.
Yeah, the Edomite. Them money are pay. The billionaires who you know. Them money are trillionaires. Them money are who you people.
Them money pull the strings.
Them money of them. The hurt is literally given to these man's hands. Right? Them own everything right now. You see me? And we are telling say the reward when we ever get are gonna make this look like pocket change.
Done.
Right? When King, right, the Lord, if we can receive it, Yahweh Shai, which is King Solomon, when he there rule, he tell us say silver was like stone. Now, think about that. We can't tell when last night you see one real piece of silver, one real piece of gold. And you people don't just know. Right?
Yeah, but just imagine Shiva walk up to the place and see one of the guards.
Yeah.
I believe that him and the king.
Alright.
So that will show you how
Well decked out. Where's give us about the streets them? Here with gold. Now which part you ever see one city? You can go down to Dubai, you can see say Dubai has shit. You see me? Right? The cars there's a concrete will mash up your back. Right? You can imagine street here with golds, glistening, castles. Right? Stones.
The eyes have not seen.
Eyes have not seen. It's a reward. You see me? We can't imagine still. We can only think one way. Well, we never even leave the heart. The scripture said, Yahweh shall say, in my father's house are many mansions. Right? Even who body I get changed. This piece of crap. But we have superpowers as well. We can fly, we can teleport, we can walk on water. What are things we can do? Right? Spiritual bodies. Right? We have spiritual power. Right, brother, correct me? Yeah? Can being enabled to manipulate the elements. Right? That is a word. You see me? Only for a little piece of work. But guess what? This madness of the end first, that's what we are saying. Right? I can get read way up and you can go back. You see the option, right?
Oh yeah. This is Hebrews 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
Yeah, so let us fear. Guys, give us where the fear of the Lord is, we drive out away sin. And basically a sin while we can inherit the glory. Because as scripture say corruption can inherit incorruption. If we put off corruption, so we receive basically the blessing. Right? We can't have corrupt rulers. So the most say basically a mold way, right? Or basically refine way, right now to make us less precious. The scripture say money, I'll be more basically precious than the fine gold of our fear. Right, that's the man?
No, I'm going to say, by priest, I'm going to say, when the curses and the blessings was come upon you, listen to me, that show us, say, oh, right now, we have some very prophetic times, man. Listen to me, because what? Right now, we know who we are, man. So that's one of the greatest things ever, man. Right now, as much as though we out here and nobody now listen to it, we know, say, yo, to the Spirit of the Lord could have one man watch the video, but we could have turned mind to him.
That's right.
That's how we do it a week in, week out. I same thing brothers do for we also. You know, we just eyeglass one day. Might be brothers they pass, but I'm not talk to myself. I click on a YouTube channel and see man out there. I push fire me and say, oh, whoop. You know? And right now, we're there started to work.
That's right.
Just to add to what he said, scripture said prophesy and you win.
Bro.
So back in 2 Peter 3 verse 11, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Yeah, hopefully Jamaica go sing with it. When the bombs them drop on America, right, Mr. Babylon the Great. Right, seeing that the fashion of this world is going to change, you know, I go wake up a morning, it's me 1 in the morning them, and back to your 9 to 5, or turn on the light, or turn on or spin your pipe and water come out of it. Right now you can basically go commit adultery, and I'm basically faggots. Seeing all these things, is it shall be dissolved. The society we look at right now is going to be no more. What one?
What manner of persons ought ye to be?
Yeah, so if everything we look at right now, life will be changed. What type of person you supposed to be? So should you be focused or basically set yourself in only about the society to basically strive in the society? I'm say only because we in a Babylon, so of course you have a 9 to 5 or a regular work. It's my whatever means basically get some funds. Right? Especially money is a defense. So when I say yo, don't get the funds, but as I say, as people say, lay your treasures in heaven. Not lay them on earth. We're only there for their sake. And so when we hear about World War III, we can say, yo, compressing you button them. There's some who want this place destroyed. That's right. That's right. Why not?
In all holy conversation.
In all holy conversation. Word holy, go back to being separate. Separate from this piece of shit of our world. Right? Speaking of the devil, and he shall appear.
Yo, in a German, the scripture says, go ye out of the midst of her, my people. What that mean? Jump and plane and fly out to other countries.
Yeah, looks like we forgot Israel.
You see me? That means to come out of the philosophies where America push. You see me? Come out of the philosophies and the ideologies where they push pump on the people in me. That's exactly what the scripture says, as the brother was telling me.
This is Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yeah, so don't be conformed with this world. Or with this world, because scripture say what? The friendship of this world is the enemy of the Most High. With the paraphrasing. No bullshit. But yeah, you can just get it in the question. So that means
Alright. James 1:4. The adulterers and adulteress, know ye that the friendship of this world is
yeah, and he said he adulterers and adulteress. Because that's one of the main things. Yeah. An evil and adulterous generation. That's what the Yahushua said. One of the main things that's been promoted in society is adultery. So you get addressed now. One a bunch of wicked ass people. Hear this, one.
Know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh.
Yeah, so the friendship of this world is an enemy of the Most High. So as you get accepted in this world and being a wicked ass person, you see me, and being an enemy of the Most High, and you don't want to be an enemy of the Most High, I can tell you that straight. 1 Hebrews 10 and 31 more question.
Whosoever therefore will be a friend of this world is an enemy of Yahweh.
31.
This is Hebrews 10 and 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God.
It's a fearful thing. There have some spectacular ways to destroy you. And nobody can tap him. Nobody can say, oh no, don't do that, no, why you do that? You don't report to nobody.
Wisdom of Solomon 12 verse 12, figure that now. Feel like just as a quote and get there.
So the best if you're on him good side. So that's why we out here now. It's where I always say it now. But the main reason why we're out here now, fear. So because we know if we don't come out, as scripture say, one to me, if I don't preach the gospel also. You see me? Because we know if we come out here, we have to be a threat unto the so-called white man who want to come out with. But we know say, alright, we don't preach. And when as scripture say, count the cost. When you count the cost, when the devil is just a man, but the most control in the so-called white race. And niggas is just some wicked ass. You see me? Men same way, earth and ashes where most can destroy anytime you want. They might come up against me. Alright? But if we don't do the work now, the most will control everything, I'll be with me. Well, fuck the world. Gone over yourself. You follow power. That's right. That's right. Especially the soul in hell. Right, go on. Meaning saying can fuck you up in the life, yeah? And put you in another body. Alright, brother, so bring you back in the same body and then mash up again. Him can do him pleasure.
Could I never make a leave your body from morning?
You just seen there, and like for instance, I see a video with this little boy, I think, I don't know if a boy or girl, I think a boy. The basically get burned up in one car, you see me, his skin and everything gone, and he's still alive.
Yeah, no, people are some wicked accident.
Bike can show all them face tear off and in the hospital. Can't read.
Now when we see them thing there, we fear the most side. I said, alright. Well, yeah, that is where for that. You see me over here, sir. You see me? No, fuck your word, we don't be with them. You see me? So they can fling big stone, they can show them what, they can do anything they want, we don't give a shit. Wanna?
This is Wisdom of Solomon 12:12. For who shall say, what hast thou done? Or who shall withstand thy judgment? For
nobody. It's a rhetorical question. Nobody, not even Satan.
Don't even bother else.
Yeah, Satan fear. This gives us the devil also fear and tremble. Right? See when Satan going from the Most High. What do you want me to do? When he sent him to Job, yes sir. God. Now Satan take all that from the Most High, the spiritual demon Satan. And even the so-called white man, but him just don't know. Go on.
or who shall accuse thee of for the nations that perish?
Nobody can accuse him. Say, oh no, you do that, you shouldn't do it.
Why you destroy the whole nation of Edom?
Why you destroy the herd? I only left 8 people. Why the can't say so?
And destroy Sodom.
Who are you?
Yeah. What is? First of all, I people put that in our mind. Go on.
Whom thou hast made, or who shall come to stand against thee to be revenged for the unrighteous men?
Yeah. So the most I kill some faggots.
But hear what I'm saying now? I'm right.
Yeah. There's a music where I'm using example faggot. But the most I kill some adulterer, like for instance, right? The most I burn Sodom and Gomorrah. Who couldn't come up and say, well, I'm going to defend Sodom people then? Nobody.
Job wife think about it.
It can, as the brother said.
Job wife think about it.
Yeah, Job wife think about that. Well, she miss Sodom and boy, I never really want him
Lot
dead
wife.
enough.
Wife?
Tawada. Lot wife.
Not wife.
Is it, well, I was talking about Job.
Your wife is another.
Another one. You see me? We see what happened. You see me? Moses said, alright. You see me? That wife turned to a pillar of salt. You see me? So when we see these things, knowing the terror of the Lord to persuade men. What?
For neither is there any God but those that care for all, to whom thou mightest shew that thy judgment is not unright.
Right. Moses' judgment are righteous, yeah? It's right to put a faggot to death, right to put basically sinners to death. But the Most have mercy and we have mercy.
This is Romans 9, verse 20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing form say unto him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Yeah, I say nothing. I go one create one pact. And this butter go look for me. I said, what you want to use me for that? Just see fuck of it, me now fuck you. Now of course me a melting. Just for the fuck of it. How dare you? Come on, fuck it up. And so back to the point of choose a side. Well, on a carnal level, depending on you choose. Right, the scripture said, Moses said, this day I put before you life and death. Choose to survive with the society, wicked as society, you have a few minutes, and then dead. Or choose to suffer for righteousness' sake for a few minutes and inherit eternal life. Even that, eternal life. Who ain't ever live forever upon the earth? Nobody.
The scripture said that, John, those them who love them this life and this world shall lose them.
That's right.
And those that lose them life of mine and sin.
Yeah, again, go on the cost. If you really love your life, then you know, maybe you choose to lose it, forget it back. But if you love your life on a carnal level and choose to not give it up, you're going to lose it. I mean, but you lose it for your choice, you can get it back.
Right?
Right? But we have the wisdom, can we get, as the people say, you might deliver them because of fear of death, yo. We don't fear death. Give a crap about that. I don't know where are the most I can put it back. You know, maybe a better flesh. Right? We can just go back to Romans for a question.
Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind.
Yes, so don't follow these celebrities. Don't follow Muta Baruka, that madman. Don't follow the Sixes them. Don't follow Shens, whatever the bitch name. Alright, do all of them. Do all of the music industrial bitch them. Don't follow the Rasta one them either.
Don't follow nobody in the world.
Yeah, don't follow nobody who exalted in this world. So we follow the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and the men who him ordained to push the word. Because them are glorify only him.
That's it.
Right? As scripture say, mark the perfect man. One up.
Say, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh.
That's right. We can go back to Peter.
This is Peter 3, back in Peter 3 verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation?
Yeah, so you're not supposed to discuss about having a laughter about adultery, and a laughter about purgatory, and a laughter about idolatry, worshiping the other gods.
Like all the children look about the name governor do.
Yeah.
And everybody I take it like it's a joke song, but that show you how people love following it.
Yeah.
See?
Love wickedness. And the funny thing, you know, the nigga went every day, you know, as in like the nigga who have been woman that fuck for him. And if the nigga stay like that, good news, they're going dead and come back in the kingdom with sense.
Good news.
Good news. That's a part of the gospel. You see me? Because according to the scripture, a woman is supposed to fuck for him. She's supposed to have one man from her bed the day she go in her grave. Yeah, she did not different.
And godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens being on fire.
Yeah, so you're supposed to looking for and hastening the day of the destruction of this world. Right? And when we say world, we mean this age. End of the age of the so-called white man, destruction of Mystery Babylon the Great, the enslavement and destruction of the so-called white race, and the destruction of wickedness at that. Right? Can you sum it up? The end of wickedness. They were supposed to hasten and look for. Can't wait until the Most High destroy this place. That's right. That's right. Yes, it yo. Now basically prophesying, you're basically saying the thing and it coming to being.
Pray unto the Lord.
Yeah, beg him. Say, how about this money? You see me? The king is heavy.
Yes.
Every day you pay him. How long? How long? Yeah, man. See that Esau start foolish again. You see me? See that way they didn't rape a little youth?
Yes,
He said, no, man. Watch you get. Look here. Yeah, man, every day you pay him, man. Campaign every day, continually.
How about preacher, they might tell more lie, you know?
Yeah, man. You see me? And I have a long list. I remember saying this is only what me know. You see me? All for wicked stuff God. I remember, you know, I used to have to destroy that place, you know. Like, so Moses do. When say, Abba, my man, you say you have to do this, you know. Right? Remind him, man.
I don't come up anymore.